Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's your friendly neighborhood tarot reader, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So again, as it's a nice day again, trying to make the most of the sun. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll bring the cards with me just to see what guidance can be given. Just remember, this is going to be a general reading, so only take what resonates, and it's a timeless reading. So when you come across this video, it's for you. So this card just wanted to pop out of the deck, so we're going to go for it. The first card is recovery. So you may be going through like a period of recovery. Also, I forgot to mention, these are the chakra cards. So depending on what messages come out, it's going to resonate with a certain chakra, right? So you may be going through a period of recovery, things just coming up to the surface for you to be healed and released. Some of you may be getting guidance or asking for guidance from your spirit guides, but your current situation, there's knowledge, and how should I say it? There's knowledge in your current situation, and the situation that you're in is like the key to the next step of your evolution, should we say? Because knowledge is power, and you grow through experience, right? So wherever you're at on your journey, if you're going through a period of recovery, just remember to be kind of gentle with yourself as well, because depending what you're recovering from, some of you may have had an injury or recovering from like a breakup or something. So just give yourself time to heal, right? Don't be trying to force things to happen. Next card is impasse. So some of you may be feeling blocked in some way, feeling that like you feel kind of stagnant. Some of you may have a blockage in your sacral chakra, which is stopping your creativity. Some of you also may need to do some inner child work. But yeah, some of you may be feeling blocked at this time, feeling quite stagnant, and like there's no movement forward, should we say. So if you're feeling this way, just take a pause. Like there's always messages or meaning for where we're at or what we're currently experiencing, right? So yeah, if you feel that you're going through like a kind of stagnant period, just be okay with being in the stagnant period. Don't try to force things to happen, right? The next card is complacency. So some of you may be going through a period of like feeling like isolated, feeling alone. Some of you got some work. Some of you need to go out and ground, which is really important. Yeah, some of you are like kind of in survival mode, right? Feeling insecure, unstable, worrying about finances, shelter, like just basically in survival mode, right? So you may be in quite a fearful state at the moment. So because it's to do with the root chakra, the root chakra is to do with survival, right? And it's to do with being grounded. So being out in nature and doing some grounding techniques will help you feel more stabilized, right? You may be feeling unstable due to the energy, what's currently going on, and also what's taking place in the 3D realm, because there's a lot going on as well, right? But if you're feeling alone, just know that you're never alone, right? And try to reach out to people as well. Yeah. Yeah, some of you are going through a period of working on the root chakra, or just in the root chakra. The next card is vanity, right? So what I'm getting for this is you could take that, you can either take it personally or not. Don't get too attached to what is being shown in the 3D realm, like social media and stuff, because it's not real. Like, you know, you see celebrities, well, this is going away, like the consumerism and the materialism, where we're going energy wise, that's falling away. That's why the prices of everything is so high. And there's a butterfly there, that's cool. But yeah, that's falling away, right? But you got celebrities trying to push certain things like, oh yeah, this is certain ways of living, the house, car, and all this things, right? But the normal day-to-day person will struggle to live that lifestyle. Like waking up and putting on makeup every day. Yeah, do you know how tiring and effort, how much effort you have to do into that to live up to that lifestyle, right? And also a lot of all that um, makeup and all that's got a lot of toxins in it anyway, so it's making you actually age. Yeah, so don't listen to what these people are saying. But yeah, so just don't take what everything that's being shown, right? Um, it's okay to be vain, right? But um, there's a line with being vain and then being like an arsehole about it. Do you know what I mean? So it's all good saying, yeah, I look good, but then when you're, yeah, it's hard. Some of you also may be a bit insecure as well. Um, but there's nothing wrong with being vain and wanting to stand out. Maybe some of you need to stand in your power and stand out. Maybe you've been kind of in the shadows, like kind of taking the back seat for too long, and some of you need to get out there. I'm getting kind of two messages. Like one is like you're kind of, you've been on the back burner and you don't like being in the spotlight, right? But you're being guided to be in the spotlight, right? And then the other message is that, yeah, some of you need to tone it down a little bit, right? If he's been out there a bit too much. Some of you may be introverted, some of you may be extroverted. So just take what resonates, like I keep saying. Take what resonates for you guys. All right. All right. Let's see what else is popping anyway. And that's to do with the throat chakra as well. So some of you may need to express how you feel, speak your truth, self-expression, and communication. So some of you may have communication problems, and my throat chakra's going a bit funny since we've been on that card as well. So yeah, some of you may need to work on the throat chakra with communication. The next card is balance, right? And that's to do with the crown chakra. So two crown chakra cards come out. So balance. So you need to be. Some of you may be Libras as well. So you need to come into a state of balance. You know, you can't. Everything is about balance. Like if you're working out, you've got to make sure you rest. You've got to make sure what you're eating is right and stuff like that. So you can't do all work and no play. It's about balance, right? So maybe you're coming into a state of balance. You're trying to balance out your internal life and your social life. If not, you're being guided to bring that into a state of balance, right? Because the message that's coming out is basically you need to kind of have a look at your life and situations and see where there's an imbalance, right? Is there a situation where you're giving more than you're receiving, or is there a situation where you're receiving more than you're giving, right? It's about the balance. Like friendships, you may have a friendship that's imbalanced, right? That the person may only just come to you to talk about their problems, if that makes sense, and not, yeah. So it's not really a conversation. It's more of them emotionally dumping on you, should we say? So be mindful of that. Is what is coming up. All right. And then the next card is forgiveness. So this is to do with the crown chakra as well. No, the third eye. Sorry. Um, yeah, there's a situation where you need to forgive. Remember, you always need to forgive yourself first and forgive other people, right? You're not forgiving people for what they've done, but you're forgiving them so that you're not holding resentment, anger, um, and all them heavy emotions, so you can then proceed forward in your journey. Because if you're holding on to all them heavy emotions, you're going to technically be stuck and stagnant, right? Some of you could really do with a good night's sleep, man, or really connect with your inner child. Some of you feel that you need nurturing at this time, so you may be feeling a bit vulnerable. Yeah, some of you need to rest. Yeah, rest is really important during this time. But yeah, also, yeah, the forgiveness is to do with the heart chakra. Even though the card is the third eye chakra, you may be being guided to kind of see the situation differently, right? Like change your perspective, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes, right? Because for parents out there, parenting doesn't come with a manual, right? Um, and as a child's experience, the child may not understand what the parent is going through, even though it can be hard at times. But it's about trying to see situation. Yeah, it's not about trying to get too attached to the situation because everyone is trying their best, right? Hopefully, anyway, or everyone is trying their best with the tools that they've been given, should we say? So yeah, try to be mindful of that. But yeah, some of you need a good rest. Yeah, a good rest, and to be comforted. Yeah, some of you need feeling that you need comforting during this time. The next card is gratitude. And that's also the third eye chakra as well, man. All right, cool. So gratitude is the best attitude, isn't it? So when you're grateful for what you have, that just multiplies, right? It's like once you're grateful for the little blessings and miracles that happen in your life, you start seeing the bigger blessings and miracles start to unfold, right? So wherever you're at on your journey, just be grateful for wherever you're at, even know if you're going through struggles or lessons, right? Because everyone's going through struggles and lessons, just different, right? We're all in this together. Just everyone's just got different lessons and at different places in their journey because everyone's destiny is different, right? So, yeah, when you're grateful, yeah, it's just about appreciating for what you've got. Because if everyone was to put their problems in a circle, right, you would probably grab your problems back straight away, right? Because everyone's just going through different things, right? And everything, yeah, other people's problem. There's someone out there whose problem is worse than yours, right? Not to compare or to say anyone's struggles is better or worse than anyone else's, right? But some people are going through it, right? Like some people are going through it. So yeah, just be mindful and be grateful for what you have and where you're at, right? Like be grateful for that you got a roof over your head. Be grateful for what I'm talking from um, when I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm grateful. Sometimes I'll be going through it, and I'll be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, this kind of sucks. And it's like, oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm grateful. I've got a roof over my head. I've got clothes on my back. I've got running water. Like I've got food in my fridge. Like just yeah. I don't need a lot. But some people got less than that. So it's like, yeah, man. I'm trying to be grateful and show appreciation for what I do have. You know, and be grateful for the family and friends and things that you have around you. And I think it was a little while ago, I was like, oh yeah, I'm grateful for my physical body, like grateful for like everything, because the body runs, it's all connected, right? And then when something's off, the whole body will start showing you that it's off. Like, you ever been ill, yeah? And then you think, oh, I should take better care of myself, right? And then as soon as you stop being ill, you're just like, oh yeah, just back to the chaos and that. But yeah, when you're ill, it's like, yeah, well, I've got to take better care of myself. But yeah, it's about learning to appreciate the body just in general, man. The next card is dissipating. Some of these are kind of being distracted. Like I was saying, that come up earlier, being distracted from what's going on. Not what's going on. You guys are being distracted and getting too attached to the 3D realm. So things that's going on in the 3D realm. So I think it was on Wednesday there was some protest about Muslims protesting in London or whatever, and I was like, dude, like I was watching it and I was like, it's the same thing with Palestine. There's always going to be a protest. Listen, all them things are organised because I was at them in 2020 when everything was going down. And then at the beginning, it was all cool. And then next minute, it's like it was all organised anyway, right? So this is like a theme that I've started to notice that's been unfolding in the Matrix for me. So I was like, all right, cool. And then it's just another thing because like they're trying to, it's another agenda. Like, yeah, Muslims and ISIS and all this is just another agenda that they've just created to try not to get too attached to what's going on in the 3D realm, like the phones. There's just a lot of distractions, so try not to get too distracted, man. And right now, it'd be really important. The more inner work you do right now, it help you stay more grounded and help you to stay like kind of more clear-headed because there's a lot, like I was saying, there's a lot of distraction. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming up, and there's a lot of things going on energy-wise, right? So the more you're with your practices, the more smooth the journey is going to be because things are just going to be coming up. As I keep saying, breath work, meditating, journaling, being in nature. I've been practicing EFT tapping recently as well, which has been interesting. Breath work, meditating. Remember to stay hydrated as well, gang. And try to get some of that vitamin D while it's out as well, because yeah, the weather is just, yeah, it's not good. That's another subject anyway. So yeah, try not to get too distracted with what's going on, and just concentrate on the things that do matter, right? The matrix, there's always going to be some distraction going on in the matrix to get you sidetracked and get your attention to drain your energy, right? So just be mindful of that. And then the next card is facade. So some of you may be wanting something. Some of you may be wanting a connection, or you're missing a connection, or you're missing something. So some of you may be going through a period of loss, like you've lost something, or a relationship may have ended, or you've lost a family member or something like that. But try to remember, yes, we lose them physically, but they're with us spiritually, right? It's like every time I go to see him, like when I was going through it, when my friend passed away, every time I would go to his grave, like the sun would come out. Doesn't matter what, it could be snowing, raining, and any time I would go to see him when I would be going through it, the sun would just pop out, and I was like, you know what, yeah, like it's just, yeah, they're with us, innit? Like our ancestors, guides, they're all with us, right? So don't, family members, they're always with us. We just get attached to the physical too much. If you knew how much assistance and help you had from the other side, you wouldn't, yeah, it's crazy. So try not to, it's okay to, if you're going through a period of grieving, give yourself time to grieve and heal, right, from any loss. It could be a family member, anything you lose, it's a loss, right? So everyone grieves in different ways. So whatever's coming up for you, just acknowledge that, and yeah, feeling is healing. So feel what you're going through. Yeah, so the main card, the main chakra to work on right now is your third eye, your inner sight. So trust your intuition, trust what you're seeing. No, not trust what you see on with your eye, not your eyes, right? Because you can't believe everything these tell you anyway. But yeah, you can also use amethyst as well to help with your third eye. Amethyst or clear quartz is good, a good crystal, or labradorite is coming to mind as well. So yeah, anyway, gang, that's just a little bit of guidance for you guys at this time anyway. If you resonated with the video, hit the comments and let me know, and I'm going to hit you guys up real soon. Peace, love and light, tribe.